Let's cover three of the most widely used pillar page formats, starting with the resource pillar page. The resource pillar page focuses on internal and external links. The goal of this pillar page is to be a helpful resource in connecting the reader with the most relevant sources on a broad topic, even if it means sending people off your site. Let's take a look at the pillar page Colgate, an oral hygiene company, created on gum disease. This resource pillar page is composed of multiple sections that are specific to their broad topic gum disease, like gum disease prevention or gum disease signs and symptoms. Notice how this section offers an overview of the specific topic using a bullet point list. Additionally, there's a list of helpful links that connect the reader with various like-themed resources to continue reading, like common warning signs of gingivitis. When clicked, Colgate takes you to one of their helpful blog articles that explains this subtopic in depth. Here's a pro tip. If you have a lot of subtopics related to your broad topic, let's say over 75, then consider only promoting your top performing subtopics on your resource pillar page. Colgate's resource pillar page on gum disease links to fewer than 60 Colgate resources related to gum disease. However, they have over 2,400 pieces of content related to gum disease published on their website. Remember, keep the user's experience in mind. Too much information might be overwhelming. And if the users are overwhelmed, then chances are they'll leave your site. Now let's say you want to create a resource pillar page that's made up of the best resources that exist on the subject, not just what your brand has to offer. Let's see an example of this in action from Help Scout, a customer service software company, with their resource pillar page on the broad topic, customer acquisition. This resource pillar page is made up of multiple sections related to customer acquisition, like search engine optimization, conversion rate optimization, and content marketing. Notice how each section offers a short blurb on the broad topic, a list of the specific topics that bring value to the broad topic, like content marketing tools, and a list of links to resources the learner might want to check out. For example, Help Scout includes a link to BuzzSumo, a research and monitor tool which sends the visitor off their website. Generally, you wouldn't want to send people away from your website, but this approach is solving for the visitor, not your business. The biggest advantage of a page format like this is that you have the opportunity to generate inbound links from sources you include on the page. This page has hundreds of inbound links pointing to it, most of which are sources mentioned on the page. Here's a pro tip. If you decide to create a resource pillar page like this, then you'll want to develop an outreach plan to let the sources you include on the page know it exists. Letting others know that you're linking to their content could lead to that source linking back to your page if they find value in promoting it to their audience, further expanding your topic cluster's authority. Next up, which is the most commonly used pillar page type, the 10x content pillar page. The goal of this type of pillar page is similar to the resource pillar page, to provide a comprehensive overview of a specific topic. But the 10x pillar page is generally made up of your owned media. Owned media is content you own and control, like social media channels, your website, and so on. The format of this page is similar to that of an ungated ebook or guide. Ungated means the content is not gated behind a form. Ungating educational content in the awareness stage solves for both the search engine and the website visitor, not one or the other. It solves for the search engines because they're able to recognize the cluster of like-themed content pointing to a comprehensive website page or blog post. It solves for your website visitors because it gives them the opportunity to view your content before deciding to commit to downloading it. The trick is making the 10x content pillar page a conversion-focused asset by packaging the page's content into a downloadable resource. You may be asking yourself, why would someone share their email address just to view the same content in a downloadable format? Well, HubSpot did a study, and we found that 90% of website visitors prefer to read lengthy content in the form of a PDF as opposed to a website page. But this preference is not limited to HubSpot's content. It's human nature to want to take something with you if you find value in it. Think of it this way. Let's say you go to a bookstore looking for a new book. You'd probably wander up and down the aisles, flipping through pages of various books until you find one that meets your needs. Once you find a book you enjoy, you'll probably go to the checkout counter and buy it to take it with you, as opposed to staying in the bookstore hour after hour and day after day reading this piece of content. This is the experience you're trying to replicate, but it can only be done if your content provides value to the reader. We've reached this age where everyone seems to have an ebook or guide, but the quality of that content is a different story. Sure, you may be getting leads, but what if people don't find value in your content? They most likely won't continue building a relationship with you. So that lead you just captured won't be as valuable as you think. In contrast, the people who can view your content before downloading it and who then choose to fill out your form will be more qualified because they're willingly giving you their information even though they've already seen part of what most of your content has to offer. For example, take a look at this 10x content pillar page on email outreach created by Mailshake, a helpful email outreach tool. This 10x content pillar page covers a comprehensive approach to email outreach with sectioned content. Let's say you want to learn more about what an effective outreach email looks like. Click section 3 at the top of this page, examples of good and great outreach emails and what we can learn from them. And the link will direct you to the specific section on the page to learn more about it. Let's assume this is the content you're looking for and you stay on Mailshake's website for more than 20 seconds to read it. In this case, Mailshake generates a pop-up form and offers the content as a packaged downloadable resource. This way, you can take the content with you and consume it on your own time. How well is this page performing? Well, in less than 1 year, this page has been viewed over 43,000 times, shared on social media 398 times, attracted 372 inbound links, acquired 5,321 email opt-ins, and acquired 402 customers. Now, those are some serious results for a piece of content that's less than a year old. And lastly, we have the product or service pillar page. This type is best used when creating pillar pages for products or services your business offers. With this type of pillar page, the aim is not necessarily quantity and breadth of content. You probably don't need to write a long overview about how your dentist office performs root canals or your legal practice litigates divorce. But the content should be informative and clear. A good example is Vital's page on their PPC management services. As a digital marketing agency, their prospects regularly ask them about their team's PPC capabilities. This page does a great job at describing what type of services they offer, what's included in monthly management, their step-by-step approach, their step-by-step account setup process, and a little bit about their pricing. It's descriptive, but not overly so. And not only is it optimized well for search, it's clearly written for an audience who's looking for paid media services. Lastly, and something important to note, this pillar page type is best suited for the decision stage. Notice the decision stage offering to get in touch with sales to get a PPC management proposal. One more thing. A pillar page can either be a page on your website or a blog post on your blog. It depends on how you organize your overall site architecture. HubSpot uses our blog for educational pillar pages that span the awareness and consideration stages. For example, let's say you want to learn more about the topic customer feedback. HubSpot offers a 10x content pillar page on our blog that teaches people the specific topic, customer feedback strategy. Now, if you're someone who's looking to implement a customer feedback strategy for your business, then we offer a product pillar page for our customer feedback software. This pillar page is a page on our website that's organized under our product offerings. There's not a right or wrong way to go about this, but whatever way you choose to organize and map your site architecture, stick to it. Your audience, as well as search engines, will appreciate it. These 3 types of pillar pages are by no means exclusive or fixed. Feel free to take elements from each type and build something custom, but hopefully they give you enough guidance to create something truly amazing.